Greetings, brothers and sisters. We're coming today to celebrate Malcolm X's birthday. Malcolm X was born on May 19, 1925, in Omaha, Nebraska. Today, I am going to recite some excerpts from Malcolm X's famous speech, The Ballad or the Bullet. But what I hope that you're able to do is someday pick up the book Malcolm X Speaks. Malcolm X Speaks is a collection of Malcolm X's speeches that he gave during the time that he came back from Africa. So, a ballad is freedom compared to a bullet which hits a target. That target that it hits should be the same as a ballad. The ballad is a reference to freedom. The bullet is a reference to a target. When you use a gun, you aim the gun, and you want to make sure that gun hits that target. It's the ballad or the bullet, meaning that the ballad, if it does not acquire freedom, you weren't aiming properly. You didn't hit the target. Why vote if you're not gaining freedom through the vote? By ballot, I only mean freedom. Don't you know? I disagree with Lomax on this issue, that the ballot is more important than the dollar. Can I prove it? Yes. Look in the UN. There are poor nations in the UN, yet those poor nations can get together with their voting power and keep the rich nations from making a move. They have one nation, one vote. Everyone has an equal vote. And when those brothers from Asia and Africa and those darker parts of the earth get together, their voting power is sufficient to hold Sam in check, or Russia in check, or some other section of the earth in check. So the ballot is most important. That's why in 1964, it's time now for you and me to become more politically mature and realize what the ballot is for, what we're supposed to get when we cast the ballot, and if we don't cast the ballot. It's going to end up in a situation where we're going to have to cast a bullet. It's either a ballot or the bullet. The ballot or the bullet. If you're afraid to use an expression like that, you should get on out of the country. You should get back in the cotton patch. You should get back in the alley. They get all the Negro votes, and after they get it, the Negro gets nothing in return. All they did when they got to Washington was to give a few big Negroes big jobs. Those big Negroes didn't need big jobs. They already had jobs. That's camouflage. That's trickery. That's treachery. Window dressing.